is an emergency. I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Last conversation, I got it. So before we get to talking and you tell me everything, I want to make sure I'm in the spirit. So I'm going to start by putting some Florida water on my hand. All right. So I'm going to shuffle the cards. Well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. Ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing your consultation. What this consists of, you being able to ask as many questions as on your mind for the allotted time of the reading. Since we started a little late due to phone issues, I'm going to make sure that you still keep that time, okay?
Okay.
All right, no question is a crazy question. The only thing I ask when you ask these questions, ask the question that you're willing to follow with spirit. Let's not do no fluffing, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I take an liberty of shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name or whatever you like to be called so I can pray on it. So I have permission to cut your card. All right, so now let's go ahead and do this breakout. So what's your first question?
My first question is, I want to know truly, what should I be doing as my business? I know a lot of things I want to do, but I want to know what should I be doing? What would
Well,
spirit think
I'm not gonna ask it like that, Mom, because the
Okay.
spirit could say that's wild, that's anything. Ask the question like you need to come up with 1, 2, 3 different things you want and lay down a question for each one of them and see if spirit gonna resonate which one.
Okay. So, first question is, should I be doing any type of consulting work, like, or counseling type of work as a business? You know, should I be doing that?
Should she be counseling people? Counseling, consulting, spirit say mental, business, financial. Discipline it for me. Should you be?
I would say mental and possibly spiritual.
Okay, spiritual and mental. Spiritual and mental. Should she be a spiritual and mental counsel? Spirit says, see the other person's point of view. Goddamn. Spirit say, balance career and home life. Spirit said, peace offering. Hell yeah. Balance career and home life is the key card. See the other person's point of view. Peace offering means offer solution. And balance career and home life. This is money. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Okay, so with that, I do have the YouTube channel, whatever, and I do want to grow with social media, but I'm unsure if that is the path that I should be taking the route. So I don't know.
You gotta ask that question.
I'm wasting my time.
Ask it,
Should I
Mama.
be Spirit? Should I continue with YouTube, Spirit, or should I just focus on something else that's gonna bring me money?
Spirit, should she continue with YouTube? Freedom. Spirit said persistence. Artistic expression. Freedom, persistence, and artistic expression. These are all things behind the medium. Behind media. Freedom, artistic expression, and persistence. Persistence is the key here.
Okay.
And Spirit say yes. If you're gonna be, how else you gonna get people to come to you as a spiritual life coach?
Okay. Alright. So let me see. I'm thinking. Alright. So as far as something that I'm learning, I want to know honestly because I have a friend of a friend who is into stock trading, and this is something that I've been trying to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know if I really get into this and learn it. I want to know, will I be successful? Am I going to be successful with trading as one of my sources of income, Spirit?
Let's see. Spirit, is she gonna be okay, successful with trading as well as YouTube? Because we ain't finna let that go. Is she gonna do good with this trading as well? Spirit said positive change. Spirit said work your magic. Spirit said see the truth. Yes.
Okay.
So what you doing now for a living?
I work in healthcare. I'm pretty much like an auditor for banks.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing now, but it's still for someone else. You know what I'm saying? And it's always, because I had a situation years ago where I kind of got caught off guard, and it was like, boom, you get, there's a shutdown, COVID hit. It just, we were sitting home and then eventually just let go.
Yeah.
So my thing is, I'm trying to have residual income, multiple streams of income. That way I can have that stability, because financially I was real strapped back then. It was bad. And I don't ever want to be in that place again where I'm just like, dang, I'm barely getting by because, I didn't have any eggs in the basket, like my grandma would say,
I know how that feels.
So just trying to make sure that I can stay on top of that. Oh Lord, I'm kind of caught off guard because I don't know what else is like my brain. I had a thought process going early, but I'm like all over with my thoughts.
Listen, we got time. Ain't no question a dumb question. If you need to ask a crazy question to jog your brain, mama, go ahead. I'm here.
Okay. Let me see. You know what? There is a role that I do. I mean, for right now, I'm thinking about the right now. I do have my job, so I'm thinking there is a role that I might want apply for probably in the next few months or so. I'm thinking, should I move up in the company? Spirit, do you think it would be a good idea for me to apply for this position?
Spirit, do you think it's a good idea for her to apply for this position? She's thinking about it in the company. Will that suffice? Will that help? What say you? Spirit said fresh start. Spirit said listen. Spirit said work your magic. Fresh start, listen. Spiritual laws of attraction, and then two cards came out instead of one. Spiritual laws of attraction and find the blessing in your current situation. Spirit say hell yeah with this one. Now I like the green man talking. The green man says fresh start. Apply for the job, move up in the company. It gives you a little bit more leeway, a little bit more free time. Then that gives you a little bit more time to listen, to figure out how you can maneuver. But I like these two cards here with spiritual laws of attraction and find the blessing in your current situation. You're uncomfortable right now because they're trying to elevate you. If you get this new position, it'll free you up enough to start this YouTube, and then for you to go out there with YouTube and say, okay, now I'm a spiritual life coach and counselor. Right. You use your God-given gifts and your talent to do your purpose, and then you're gonna be into that day trading, stock trading too. Come on, mama, this is life-changing event, fresh start. Do it.
Okay. Thank you. That's what I was wondering, because it's like I'm noticing, and my supervisor, she's kind of been talking like, okay, she's trying me out on other stuff, and they even have me training. So there is an educator position that's gonna be coming up soon, and she knows that that's what I want. So I think that's why she's been volunteering me to put my feet to the fire.
Yep.
So, okay. All right, I'm liking that. Okay, I'm trying to think of another question that is career-wise. Can I, a personal question, Spirit? Because I'm thinking...
You can ask any question you want.
Okay. I was trying to think of this first. So, I am currently... I'm in Florida, so I do not want to sign a lease. I live in a townhouse. I don't want to sign another lease. I really want a house this year, man. I really want a house. So I want to know, Spirit, will I be able to find a house, or would you provide me a house? I don't know how to ask this, because I want something that I can definitely afford and, be able to get what I want, basically, in that home, because I want more space. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to purchase. I want to purchase it, but I'll ask this. Spirit, do you think it would be a good idea for me to move into a home? Should I rent a home, or should I purchase a home this year? I was thinking, should I rent, or should I go ahead and try and purchase?
Should she try to purchase a home this year? Spirit said priorities. What priorities? Should she try to purchase a home? You can do it. Spirit said you can do it. Clear and shield your energy and priorities. They say yes, you can do it, but one thing you're overlooking is the simple fact that you haven't done something in order to purchase this house. Now the priorities is, I need to know who is with you right now that you're not that Spirit is kind of saying, hey, you need to leave this energy alone, this person alone, or this job alone. What is this thing that's holding you back? Because they saying you have to clear and shield your energy of a priority, something you consider a priority, before they're gonna bless you with this house. So what's going on in your life that got you questioning shit?
Well, you know what? Right now, I'm not leaving anybody behind, just me and my 2 kids. Well, my son is about to graduate, so it's just me and my baby girl. But I can't think of anything that I should leave. I know something I need to fix.
Okay, that's the same thing.
I'm working on this. My freaking student loans. I've been paying them things out, but they factor that into like the last 2 years when I did try. They factor that into. I didn't even know that's how they be doing stuff. So I like, dang it, you factor my student loan. And I'm like, well, what's the purpose of having a freaking degree and I'm paying on? I'm in good standing with my student loan.
Yeah,
but that's the one thing that keeps stopping me. They're like, oh, well, then it means you gotta have more income to debt ratio. Well, that's what they say, my income to debt ratio at that point.
They playing that game. They do that type of shit with the mortgage and lenders, but that's pretty cool. But Spirit is saying there's one more thing outside of just getting down student loans. Because if we could waive one and get $1 million and pay down our student loans and shit, things would be good.
Right.
He's saying more so of a person. Persistence, you can do it, clear and shield your energy. There's again the whole clear and shield your energy. Spirit, go into detail for me. What is it that she needs to clear? Tell me, show me, so she can see. They saying somebody is a hustler, somebody is a gambler, or a trickster. Mainly, they hands move faster than they mouth, or faster than your eye can see. Now, is there anybody that's jumping around with you? Anybody that's basically on the whole thing like, have you done anything illegal in any form or fashion?
No.
Anybody around you doing anything illegal when it comes to your household? When it comes to your houses, money situations, loans, that type of thing?
No. The only thing I can think of is like, I have a friend that I talked to, a guy, that I'm friends with now, but he said he doesn't come to my house. He doesn't even know I live there. He just got on the scene. So, and my cousin that was participating in legal stuff, he don't have anything to do with my house.
Well, what if these people hanging around you, or are they using your information? Because Spirit's saying you're gonna have. It's a priority that you got to clear up this particular individual. It's a person. It's a person, and this person is a liar, a cheater, or a snake. Maybe this person has used your name for some odd reason. Maybe this person is going to do something possibly stupid. It's a person, mama. But they saying yes, apply for the house, but you gotta remove this person. Right. You may not see this person now. Maybe the nigga that just got on the team, bad energy, you know?
Right.
When it comes to finance.
Because I got some child support stuff going on with my ex-husband. I know he's not too happy, but that's the only other person that I can think of that would know my information because we were married for so many years. But I don't talk to him though, so I don't know.
Well, it'll come to you. Just keep this on the bottom of your head. Yeah. But Spirit says yes, but you're gonna have to remove someone out of your life. Just keep it. We ain't gonna figure that out now. Just write that down.
All right. Thank you, Spirit.
All right. What's another question? Because Spirit say go ahead. You purchase a house, but you got to move somebody out your life. Maybe when your son get out of the house. Spirit is saying now you need to pull a jack move and go for low income hood housing. You follow me? With one kid in the house and your oldest boy moved out college gone. That changes the whole income. Now you can apply for first time home buyers. Now you can even go and get a HUD voucher to buy a house.
Right.
I know he's saying sleight of hand. So maybe I was saying you need to remove somebody that is sleight of hand versus him saying remove somebody and then go for the sleight of hand.
Right. That's true. I mean, that's another way to look at it because I'm definitely going to keep my eyes open for that then just to see if it's even worth it. I mean, because that would probably lead to my next question. Like, I have somebody to conversate with, but I want this to joke even worth. Well, it seems to be worth your time. I don't know.
Spirit, is this cat worth her time? Should she entertain him? Spirit said communication. Spirit said father, husband, brother, son. Spirit said yes. He worked the time, mama. He's serious for it. You can make this happen.
Okay. Yeah, because he seems like a really good guy. I don't know. Okay. And thank you, Spirit, for that. So, another question I would ask without any, I'm just wondering, I'm trying to think, how will is there any, Spirit, do you see any future money coming my way anytime soon?
Spirit, any future money coming her way? Any money coming her way, any finances, wealth, not per job or per advancement or per skills. I'm talking about right now, money coming right now, tomorrow, the day after, tangible resources she could spend, not wealth. We talking about money alone. Is anything due her? Reveal if it is. Take charge of the situation, meditation and pray. Take charge of the situation, meditating and pray, and nurturing yourself. Now, I don't know what this means to you, but they're saying when you take charge of the situation, meditate and pray. They're more saying like, how can I do this? They're more so saying, Spirit, show me now. I know what you're saying. So take charge of the situation, meditate and pray, and nurture yourself. They're saying like a makeover. They saying what you need is a makeover, a rehaul, a revamping. So now if you're gonna do let's go for YouTube. Let's see, can we get you paid today from YouTube, basically. Now, I know you say you monetize, but you just haven't hit the strike that you want that gets all your videos. Well, if I'm looking, so if I'm looking at your YouTube channel and you're doing stuff like life hacks and hauls, what is your niche? Are you just wearing the same old regular everyday clothes? Do you have a certain hairstyle they want? Or do you got on a shirt across that says, everyday busty mama? I mean, what is your niche? This is what they're saying. You gotta get a different look, because people just looking at natural you. People need a gimmick. I'm the Baron. So when they say take charge of the situation, the meditation is think, the word think. And then they say nurture yourself, which is kind of like create a whole image, a new image. You need a new image. You need the whole, I don't know how to do it myself, but you need the whole thing, like clickbait thing, where people will show you somebody holding up a ticket and say, what's wrong with the lotto? And they holding the ticket and be like, damn, what's wrong with the lotto? Let me click on it. Then they be talking about, fish in the bitch, like that. You need a gimmick. Or like somebody holding up a glass of wine, or that's your thing, holding up a glass of wine all the time. And they like, oh, what she finna talk about with this glass of wine in her hand and make the wine? You just need an image, what they saying.
Right, okay. Just kind of revamp everything up. Because I enjoy it. I enjoy the interaction, but okay, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you, Spirit.
And that will bring you money quick within the next 30, 40 days, because God knows I'll let you rep your page on here when you get ready. You call in. And I'd let you say your page and you go check out my video. I don't mind. I do it for everybody. Come on.
Thank you, Barry.
Mm-hmm.
I be feeling like, what am I talking about? Because, again, I'm bubbly, I'm full of life. I love, people, and I love to talk. That's my thing. But it's just like, what to talk about? I just want to have different things. Because I don't go out and stuff again. It's a lifestyle channel. So I got to sit back and just go with my deep thought and just figure this thing out. That's all. So I think you put me on the right track. Spirit definitely did. So I took that note down. Okay, make sure I put that. I already know. Oh, let me ask this. Spirit, am I doing right? Or am I, because I give offerings, financial offerings too. Well, actually I burn the health notes or whatever. But I want to know, am I doing right by my ancestors and, my loved ones that are gone before me? Am I doing right by them? Am I serving them to the best of my ability with what I'm doing with my offerings? Because I really don't know everything, but.
Spirit, is she serving her ancestors right with her offerings? Health and healing. Education and offering. There we go. Come out the closet. Now, they saying the problem is they saying you're giving them too much, but you ain't asking for nothing.
And that's true. I do not ask for anything. You're right. I do.
So they saying you're doing the right thing, but what the hell they gonna do? You just feeding them for nothing? Ask them for something. Put them to work. They appreciate you. They say, hey, what you need us to do?
Okay. And I didn't even know if that was, a thing. I just kind of felt like, okay, I don't want to be. I don't know, because my mom is deceased, so I'll be thinking like, okay, Mom, you did enough for me. I appreciate you, girl. But, sometimes I do want to, like, is it okay? Should I ask for something? Because I don't know what the rules are when it comes to that. But I do know that as far as with me, my white candle, my health notes, I write messages on them when they're red, the dragon's blood. And I do believe in honoring them that way and giving them, because I do know that they need on the other side, or in the spiritual world, realm. Oh.
Yeah. They just said, they want you to put them to work, and if you give your mama the stuff, they need to put you to work.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that. Here, so I'll just keep that in mind. I keep doing that. I'm so bad. I think
That's it.
I'm just trying to think of there any. Do I currently? I have one, but I'm just trying to see is someone new that I just kind of my gym person that I work out with, and she's trying to attach herself to me. I'm trying to see, have I allowed the enemy into she's not in my life, but you know what I'm saying, I'm cordial with her. I'm trying to see, have I added an enemy to my life or a friend?
Spirit, is this new person that's trying to attach herself to her, is this person good for her, friendship-wise or enemy-wise? Reveal. Spirit say, follow your heart. Spirit said, focus upon your strength. Spirit said, let it go. Don't let this girl know all your business. She ain't an enemy.
I don't.
She is not an enemy, but she is not there to support you. She's looking for somebody to kill time with. This is what Spirit's saying, like, okay, I'm bored at my house, let me call her. That's the energy.
I believe it. And that's why I don't pick up the phone, because I'm like, listen, because she's always trying to just attach to, she always want to include me on every little thing.
She just bored.
Like, oh, no,
she just bored. She not your enemy. She just one of them people that'll waste your goddamn time making her day feel better. And then you trying to be a life coach. You're very much easy to talk to. So guess what? Hey girl, I got this going on. She ain't got shit to do, and you could be sitting up there trying to do your thing, get your life together, and she go talking her shit, and you like, okay, let me help her, and now 2 hours gone, you on the phone, and now you playing catch up. That's it. She ain't a bad thing. She just a distraction. You can fuck with her, but don't let her know your business. Don't give her no ammunition. You make sure you do your thing.
Yep, you're absolutely right, Baron, and I think that's why I do more. She's a talker, so I let her do all the talking, and I don't really engage in that. You know, I dance around. I know how to walk backwards out of those conversations, but I just kind of feel like, you know, she's just too talkative, and she's willing to share other people's stuff. I'm like, oh, no, you drag me down.
There you go.
I know you will.
Exactly. Put your ass right through the mud.
I already know what time it is, and I'm, you know, she comes out friends, and I'm like, she automatically just try to attach herself. And we're versus me, I'm single, versus she's married. So I'm like, why you always want to hang me out spouse? So
oh yeah, she tired of her people. That's all that shit is.
And I can tell that. I definitely can tell that. So I accept it, but she just like, oh, but when you always want to go, and just that's not me. Okay, Baron. I don't know how much.
All right.
Okay.
So,
I just didn't want to go all over.
How did you like your reading?
You know what, Baron? I enjoyed it. I feel enlightened. Every time so far that I've spoken to you, I feel somewhat empowered. You know what I'm saying? I have the lights go off. Things that I think I know or that I need to know, just like everything is clear now. So I feel a lot better about some choices and things that I need to do. So, thank you.
No problem.
Let's have that right, which means when they didn't show up, they're forced me to be more masculine, you know what I'm saying, without trying to be. And so that's what I've been asking Spirit. I want my femininity back. I want that part of me because I never wanted to be like you, but I am really more, you know what I'm saying, I give out more masculine energy without trying because, you know, my mom and dad got divorced, and that strong masculine energy, and she just passed that down to us. And really, we got to get back to our natural who we should be anyway. I'm the helpmate, not the
there we go.
Damn. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
I've been in still I've been a man. And honestly, not trying to be, but I've been a damn man. And now
but women had to be. Women and this is just my take on it, off the record. Women had to step up and do that because you guys saw so many of us going to prison. You guys saw so many of us getting killed in the street that we couldn't take care of you guys. And the ones that were doing the job were so far and in between. And then, get this, because I've been analyzing. I talked to my baby girl about this, my daughter. I say, when I was growing up, we only seen the white man in the household on TV taking care of the family. We never saw the black man. From me. And then when we did see a white man disown his family, he was the first one to lead the family to have a whole nother family on the other side of town. Black people couldn't do that. The white man had 5, 6 outside children, 2, 3 different women. The entire children were all on, and it wasn't no internet, so he could drive over there. He had the expenses to go to another city, to fly to a whole nother thing, to drive to. We had to stay in our ghetto, our community. So yeah, we may fucked around with here and there, but at the end of the day, we couldn't have a family. Only way they took us away from our girlfriends is sent us to jail and murdered us. The white man, he left, and we saw that on TV. Oh, dad went out to get a jug of milk. Dad went out to get a pack of smokes and never came back. Dad too busy working on the road. Black people didn't have that opportunity. Oh, Dad too busy working at the office, so he don't come home at night. This is what we see, and when the women seeing this shit, instantly you relate it to that white man didn't care about his family, and then you say, well, the black man ain't here, he got put in prison. You overlook the police falsely accused him of fucking around. Maybe he did have some dope on it. Maybe he did rob that store. But they gave him 30, 40, 50 years for the minor ass crime, and then you say, oh, well, the white man left, and they saying, okay, the black man left, not giving the narrative why the black man left, not saying he went to prison, not saying he got incarcerated, not saying that he hurt himself. They just say he left, and the white man left, and you watching that shit on TV. So now you relating the selfishness of that white character you seen on TV onto your man or onto your son or some shit. So now it goes to the whole simple fact like, oh, he abandoned his family. The white man on TV abandoned the damn family. The black people was incarcerated because we stayed in the ghetto. Everybody got babies by the same dude.
You better motherfucking Lord. You know it, man. Goddamn, everybody. You right. You are right.
Shit, my baby mama is like best friends with my other baby mama cousin, and I didn't even know this is a white woman and a black person. So I'm like, how the fuck y'all know each other?
Damn, it's the same damn project. I'm telling you.
So it goes like that.
Yeah. And that's why I struggled so hard. That's why I always fought, because I didn't want to raise my children up in the project or be in the system. I ain't gonna tell nobody. You know, years and years and years ago, I used to damn still get the damn food stamps and Medicaid. But I thank God, at this point, I'm grateful. I'm gonna say this. I'm more grateful now because I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? I'm living okay with it. I'm fine with paying my children insurance and coming out my damn check. I'm okay with that. And I'm not, you know, sometimes we be so, I got a cousin in trap. She refused to leave out the project. I stayed in the project.
Let me throw some water, some Florida water on my hands before we get started. All right, we're gonna be doing you an ancestor reading. Message from my ancestors. All right. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. Try to listen to the message and not the ancestor. You probably won't know them, however that works. But don't have your reading get caught up on, oh, who is it? It could be Aunt Leona and all that other stuff. So. My cards are stiff for you.
You said stiff?
My cards are stiff for you. Spirit is kind of like upset with you. He was like, dude, serious? He keeps saying shit like that. So we got to figure out what is going on. Yeah, he is saying like he's saying something like she shouldn't be acting this way. She shouldn't be acting this way. She know better. He kind of got that kind of vibe going on with you. So I don't know what the hell going on with that. But this is not that type of reading. This is the ancestor reading. So he get to be quiet. All right. Yeah. All right. So I've taken the liberty of shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name so I can pray on it. So I have permission to cut your cards.
Yes.
Alright, let's lay down. We got first, second, third, fourth, fifth, okay? What's y'all message to us, Spirit? What's y'all message? Priority. Let it go. Okay, alright. Alright, so I'm just gonna jump right on into this one here. Alright, let's start with your first ancestor. This ancestor is somebody who married someone, like a priest, a preacher, a priest. They marry people, or they like a court-appointed judge, administrator. But they say they preside over a lot of marriages. This card is representing, this ancestor is represented by the 8 of water in the upside down position. So Spirit says, this one here is talking about your relationship and how you're jumping off the handle, thinking a bitch running over you. They trying to they say everything can be better than what it is. It's just that you just feel the need to be in your head about it. What are they talking about?
They mean like my relationship, like they feel like, well, I feel like my relationship can be better than what it is.
No, they're telling you your relationship is better than what it is, but you're sitting up there still trying to look for the negative, look for the worst, or talk shit, or if somebody kissing your ass that treated you bad in the past, I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I can see that. I do kind of always say like, okay, do you do this, but I need more, like kind of thing.
Well, they not, these people, these spirit and these people are not liking you in this attitude energy. Their message to you is prioritize, like priorities, prioritize. They were saying you may think it's greener on the other side or some shit out there. You're going to do much better. But they saying you should treat this person as a priority, meaning treat this person better. They keep saying a smart man would. That's what they're saying. Whoever it is, they saying a smart person would know to treat this person better. Would you like to ask this ancestor a question?
Yes. Is the relationship I'm in the relationship I'm supposed to be in?
Spirit, the relationship she in, is it the one she's supposed to be in? Spirit said right. Your whole biggest thing, you just refuse to apologize. They say it's a good relationship, it's a good thing. You just too damn headstrong to apologize and say, all right, maybe I'm fucked up on this one, I was wrong. You won't do that. So they saying, yeah, it's a great relationship you're supposed to be in, but they just keep saying, dial your shit back. It's your shit that's causing the screw up. And I don't know you and I don't know the individual. I'm telling you what Spirit's saying to y'all. Only you know your situation, so stop being the bitch.
It's funny you say that. Oh my God, that's so funny that you say that. I'm laughing so hard because I hear that constantly.
All right,
it's not funny.
That's your ancestor. I told you when I picked up these cards, Spirit was like, she know better than that. My spirit was saying he mad at you now. So if these spirits...
Wait, who is this? Is this a female?
No, this is a male ancestor, and this ancestor used to marry people like they was like preside like a preacher or justice of the peace. It's one of them.
Okay.
And they came to talk strictly about your fucking relationship. So I would take heed for you if they feel you doing some devious shit or being a bitch. I would change it a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your second ancestor. All right. This ancestor got a kind of like this ancestor kind of got a kind of Hawaiian Polynesian feel to them. They kind of like, they keep saying they from an island, but not like Caribbean, more of a Hawaiian Polynesian style energy to them. But what they're talking about is self-sacrifice. They saying your self-sacrifice for the other person needs to stop. Like you're giving too much attention, too much authority, too much purpose to somebody outside of your home. And the message to you right there was let it go, because it's poison. They saying like it's gonna start taking its toll on you. Your skin is gonna dry up a little bit because they keep showing me you being real ashy in the face and on the hands and on the arms. So meaning this person is draining your energy.
Okay.
So
the ashiness is very true.
The ashiness is very true. Jesus Christ. It ain't, the spirit didn't say the shit happened just now. It's gonna happen, but I got you. But yeah, spirit say whoever you fucking around with or whoever you're around, giving your time, talent, and treasure to is draining you, and this person is a poison, and you need to leave this person alone because it's gonna have some adverse effects on you.
So spirit said it didn't happen yet, it's going to happen?
Meaning that if you continue.
Oh, okay, thank you. I have no idea who this person is.
Maybe it's somebody you're talking to online. Maybe you're staying up late, texting and talking. Maybe you driving to see somebody. Maybe you wasting money, resources going to see somebody. You follow me? It's gonna have an effect on you. This self-sacrificing energy you're giving to allow yourself to be submissive to one person or be a friend to one person is gonna, they understand your plight and they said let it go because it's a poisonous thing. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yes. Is this person a friend or a family member?
Spirit, is this a friend or a family member? Spirit say offer. This is a friend. So this is a friend that you think got a lot of intelligence, that you got a lot of sense. So let's be real with yourself right here, because I want you to get it. I don't want you to think it's your next door neighbor that you lend sugar to. So if you're being a bitch with the person inside your household, the spirit is saying that there's an issue there. Is there a secondary person that you're entertaining? Not fucking, not dating, not married to, entertaining. Nobody you're entertaining, girl or boy. Entertaining is not screwing, by the way. Is it because something you're talking to, something you're going around, somebody you're spending time with? I'm just trying to help you understand, because this is an outside person to which you think is so smart or so funny or so understanding, compassionate, caring.
I mean, no. I do have friends, so I have like two friends, like two really, really good best friends. So those are the only two other people outside of my household that I mainly deal with.
And is these two outside household friends giving you great information, or you're helping them out?
Yeah, I may help them out.
Well, you need to pick and choose which one are you helping out, because that person you're helping out is too much. You're doing it too much. So if this person is encouraging you to leave your relationship, this is a bad thing. I'm trying to talk around the subject so that you can come to an agreement on it to yourself, so your spirit man can see where it's at you're going wrong.
Right. Well, the friend helping too much thing, that part I kind of see.
All right. Well, you're giving too much of your time, talent, and treasure to one of your friends or somebody you're dealing with, okay? All right, now we're going to go over here to your third ancestor. Thank God, some good fucking news. Ooh.
Yes, thank you.
This ancestor really likes you, and spirit likes this ancestor, so he just lighted my heart. All right, who are you, ancestor? I like this. Mama, they said, Mama just don't understand. Mama just don't understand. They keep saying, Mama just don't understand.
Is it a guy?
It's a guy, but he just keeps saying, Mama just don't understand, to the point where he's starting to sing a song about it. All right.
Is it a young guy? I'm sorry, is it a young person?
I'm trying to see his energy. I ain't gonna say what's young to you, because I'm looking at about 25 to 30.
Maybe. That's young to me. Yeah, that is young.
Mama just don't understand. Mama just don't understand. So what he's trying to say is, Mama just don't understand. A choice you made netted you some real gains. Whether it netted you a bunch of money, whether it netted you a car, it netted you a house, it netted you something of substantial resources. He said that thing that you did, that your mother kind of talked against, continue doing it. Try to do it again. Do you know anything he's talking about?
I do not.
So it's a harvest of groceries, and it's happiness and joy all around. His message is enjoy yourself. Keep enjoying yourself. But he's saying Mama just don't understand. So where's your mother now?
My mom?
Mm-hmm.
She lives in Florida, actually.
All right. What did you and your mom have an issue with? A decision you made. I'm gonna help you understand.
We never really had an issue with anything other than like my sexuality when growing up, and but besides that, we kind of haven't had any like issues with it.
All right. So when y'all had that issue with y'all sexuality, because power of joy is a Buddhist monk holding a rainbow in his hand. I'm trying to let you come to your own conclusion. So you see, I'm gonna need you to open up here.
Okay. All right. I'll follow. Okay.
So he says, "Mama just don't understand." So when
Is this my brother? I'm sorry, man.
let me tell you his message first. So it's like, "Mama just don't understand. Whatever you did when you explored, it brought you great joy. He says, keep doing it if you have to. It's okay." But he's relying that the one big thing you and your mama got into it about, mama just don't understand. Mama just don't understand. Don't let that person shape how you do your thing. If you enjoy that particular being that particular way or that particular energy, he says, do it. It's good for you. Now, I don't know if he's your brother or not. If your brother expired at the age of 25 to 30, could be, but he yelling to you, mama, just don't understand, giving a great indication that this may be brother.
That's so funny. Yeah, so we had a tough, rough time, well, with that growing up. You know, she didn't really approve of it, but she has come around now. We are in a good place now about it, but yeah, through childhood, it was pretty bad.
Okay. I'm just saying, would you like to ask him a question?
Are you my brother?
Are you the brother? Are you her brother? You can do it. Yes. He says you can do it, Archangel Michael. Yes. Like he's fighting for you in this manner. So how old were you when your brother passed away? I mean, how old was your brother?
He was 16 when he passed.
So he was 16 when he passed. So now he has a 25 to 30 year energy.
Right. Yeah.
So that means he watching over you as an adult. I got it. I get it. All right. Well, you heard what he said. So stop treating that man like shit and go to that woman. Let me stop fucking with you. I'm gonna stop. You're like, Barry, when I see you in person, I'm gonna beat your ass. Nah. All right. Let's go over here to your fourth ancestor. Ooh. So I'm gonna tell her exactly who you are, if you don't mind, because you don't get to step in and say stuff like that. So maybe she'll know. All right. Do you have an auntie who either divorced at least 3 men or killed one of them, or a suspicious death was surrounding one of them?
A suspicious death was surrounding one of
your auntie's ex-husband. Do you have an auntie? Because she next to your mother. She's saying she understands that she's in your mother's lifetime. This lady had 3 husbands. One of them died under mysterious circumstance. I ain't gonna use the M word. So this is for you to do some research. I'm telling you, that's who but what she's talking about, she said she came in the form as the 2 of water in the upside down position, and she is telling you you don't need to be in any relationship. She say you just need to be single, straight up. She is saying shit like that, like tell that bitch to be single. She just don't need to be with nobody or something like that, or nobody need to be around her. I don't know what she's trying to say, because she got her little finger wagging and she keeps walking back and forth because she's carrying a ball and chain like she's being tormented. Now, her message to you is clear and shield your energy, meaning I don't think you're ready to be in a committed relationship, what she's trying to say. Are you married?
No, I'm engaged.
So are you considering doing the right thing in this relationship?
Considering doing the right thing as in going forward with it?
Correct, and being true to it.
Yeah, I am. That's why my first question to the ancestor was, am I in the right relationship? Because I had, intentions, but like the ancestor said in the first one, I have been being like a bitch, and it's been a little rocky, so I don't know. And that's why I asked.
And this ancestor that's been married 3 times, and then off one of them, I'm gonna say, she's basically telling your ass that you're not ready because you got a lot of changing to do, attitude wise. Now, I wish I could give you a nice, fine, happy-go-lucky, chum reading, because these ancestors are telling you what they feel. You're gonna protect your life and your finances and you. So if you're not ready, don't go around playing with this person's heart. And then your brother come back and say it's okay to be gay. You follow me? So that shows me another, whether you want to hear it or not, that shows me that you're kind of confused. You're kind of on the fence about this relationship?
No. I'm in a relationship with a woman.
Okay, so you're planning to get married to the woman. Okay, I'm okay now. I'm telling you now, my spirit don't lie.
No, they don't.
So in that case, are you seriously ready to be in this, or aren't you? Because this ancestor is saying if you're not gonna be in it, don't do it.
Yeah, I know. And it's not that I don't want to be in it. I just been feeling like it's been a lot back and forth, a lot. I don't know. Okay. So her message was, don't do it if I'm not ready, because I have a lot of changing and attitude adjustments to do.
Yes.
Okay, but is this the right person?
Same question to you, ancestor. Same question to you. Same one she asked the first one. Is this the right person? Your call. She says, drink more water, Oshun. This person is indeed a beautiful soul. This person is indeed beautiful. And this person is just, they keep saying, will take your shit. This person will take all the shit you dish out. So this is the right person for you. Your problem is you just don't know how to stop shoveling it. This person will go to fucking hell and back for you. You just much immature, she says. How old are you?
29.
Oh fuck. Yeah, that's y'all got some shit to
What?
face. At 29 years old, LGBTQ relationship, and I hope I said that right. Y'all got some issues to face. Y'all think straight people go through this shit, man. Y'all go through a fucking lot. From my little sister in that community, and I see it. So if you're 29 and you're not serious, don't play. That's all she's saying.
No, I am serious. I'm very much in love with the person that I'm with. But she's right. I'm just, going through like a lot of changes, and I do have to like fix my attitude. It's me. It is. But I'm curious about this person. This is a person on my mother's side?
Yep. She's standing next to your mother. She said you'll know her. Ask your mother, do she got a sister or a cousin or some friend that got married 3 times and somebody died under some mysterious circumstances that she killed him. One of the two, because she wasn't ready. 3 marriages, she wasn't ready.
I think I know who it is. I think it's my Aunt Pat. I think it's my Aunt.
Wow. Pat, get your ass here. No, let me stop. All right. Now we finna go over here to your final ancestor. This one is reserved for a male, but a female can come in this one. All right. This ancestor say you gotta watch your mouth, who you talk to, because what you're going back, the information is getting to the person you care about, and you can't protect them. Like you're wondering why somebody is stressing, losing their hair, fighting, punching, pulling, upset, manic, depressed, and why everybody turning their back. They saying this is due to you talking, because this ancestor came in the form of the 4 of air. Air represents talking, and there's 4 buzzards tearing this person apart, eating this person ass up. And she's saying you need to stop telling people your business, or you need to stop communicating with the wrong person. Now, and it's a dude. His message to you is take charge of the situation. Like, take charge of the situation, meaning you really need to hold on to your emotions. So not all chat groups are good. And I'm telling you what he's saying. Not all chat groups are good. And stop sending chain email and stop sending chain texts, like group text messaging. Because you never know who's on that bitch stoking the fire. You know what I'm saying? Getting the arsenal. Am I making any kind of sense to you? Nope. So you're not saying anything out of way. I ain't gonna say bad, disrespectful, or mean. You're not saying nothing about people around you that you shouldn't be saying anything about via text messaging, email, or social media.
No.
So put it like this, then I'll change it up. Maybe this, whatever you're putting out there, somebody is taking it and using it as fuel to go against somebody in your circle.
Okay.
Matter of fact, this person just threw up. Spirits say this person has been throwing up a lot, or this person has gotten sick. So which one of your friends just got sick, or people you know This is the person that's taking what you're saying behind your back and putting it out there or storing it for information.
I didn't think about somebody that threw up.
Oh, they just didn't throw up today. They've been throwing up like they sick. You can even say they could be pregnant.
Okay.
But they just been throwing up sick. And that person is hiding their hand. Well, Spirit say you need to stop running your trap. Stop giving out information. If you get upset and you want to call somebody a bitch or a hoe, save it to yourself. Scream in a glass of water or something. I don't know. But don't say, oh, that bitch done this. Because now that person screenshot your shit and saying, she called you a bitch that day. You know what I'm saying? You see what they're saying. You don't know who is on this thing, but it's coming from you.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
But if you're not sending any group text, because they showing me the group text messaging. If you're not sending any group text, then I don't know what they're saying.
No, I'm not sending a group text. I'm not in any group text. No, but I think I do know what you're talking about. As far as message wise, one conversation did just come in my head that I just recently had via text.
They say take charge of the situation. So stop doing that, because people are gearing ammunition. And if you care for this particular individual and you done said some off the wall shit, rather it's just random bitching, you never know, they may come back and try to take what you got or take what got you, you know, and put that out there. You just they saying take charge of the situation, hush up. All right, would you like to ask his ancestor a question?
Yes. As far as my future wise, I feel like life right now is a little chaotic. Does Spirit see my life like mellowing out as far as not being less like chaotic?
You gotta listen to what Spirit said. Calm the hell down. Stop being so bitchy. You know, learn to hush up a little bit. Your life becomes less chaotic if you do all of this. But I asked the question. That's what everybody else been saying. But I asked the question if that's the one you want.
Okay, no, wait. Okay, can you ask her, how do I tone down my emotions? Because at times I just feel like my inside is on fire and I can't control it. And then now everybody gets everyone in the room.
Spirit, how does she cool this down? How does she cool this down? Meditate. How does she cool this down? Stay focused. How does she cool this down? Mother, wife, sister, daughter. Meditate, stay focused, and handle that issue with your mama.
What is mom?
Did you really confront your mama and tell her, offer something, or have you been holding something back? I'm telling you what they're saying. She says meditate, meaning pray, meditate, stay focused, meaning look at the bigger picture in the process here, that if you say the wrong thing, you could ruin a relationship. And then they said, mother, wife, sister, daughter. They saying handle an issue with your mother, or talk to your mother, or talk to your mother about something.
I don't know. I guess I gotta dig deep.
You just said your mother didn't like the simple fact that you chose a lifestyle. Y'all had a fight. She hurt your feeling, and that you don't think that scars you? If that's the type of relationship you're getting married to, you don't think that's an inner scar?
It might be an inner scar, but like I said, we're in a better place now.
It's not worrying about the better place. This is trauma. This is trauma. How do you calm down? If you ask your spirit how you calm down, spirit is telling you, meditate, stay focused, handle the issue with your mom. This is trauma. You're living the one life that y'all bitched about. You see? This is trauma. This is you feeling everybody judging you. Rather she patting you on the back and giving you hugs and accepting, this is still judgment. So if you think she judging you, the one who's supposed to love you unconditionally, now everybody can get the business.
Wow.
Spiritual based trauma is what I do. So there you go. You can fight it all you want, but my spirit ain't wrong, and they ain't never gonna tell me nothing.
You're not wrong, man. You're really not wrong. You're right. You're 100% right. You're right. And the crazy part, the last part you said, that's crazy that you said that, because that's exactly how I felt or used to feel, or feel, I guess.
All right. So how you like your reading?
I liked it. It was confirmation, I guess. So I liked it.
All right. So now, with that being said, can I put this on YouTube one day? It won't be tomorrow, it'll probably be a month from now.
Yeah, you can put it up again.
And you already signed the waiver on the thing, but I like to ask.
Right. Okay, fine.
All right then, darling. I thank you for allowing me to read you and everything. And
Thank you.
it was a blessing, and I'm glad spirit calmed down. These ancestors just had to get you right, and you okay, all right?
Right, thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Well, if you need to reach me, you know how.